trees, you think about the beach. Amen. When I lived in Orlando, Florida, our staff was off on Fridays. Every Friday we were off work. And so I would drive to Daytona Beach, and there's a big sign that goes across the road, and it said, "World's Most Famous Beach." And I would ride by where the Daytona 500 is, and all along that road where that sign is, it was nothing but palm trees. And that was the most beautiful, because you worked in church all week.
Amen.
You didn't want to see people. You didn't want to have a service. You want to see palm trees. And when you see them, all of a sudden, all your anxiety and all your stress and all your worry was gone. A few years ago, Holly was, we were driving down the road. I don't know if you remember this or not. And she was talking about wanting to get away for a few days, which we rarely do. And she said, "I just want to see some palm trees." Well, God provided a ram in the thicket. Because we had built him a house down the road from the house. And he had palm trees all along the outer perimeter of his house. And so I was driving home, and I didn't turn to go on the way that we go home. And she said, "Where are we going?" I said, "We're just going to go a detour." And I went and pulled in front of that guy's house, and I parked, and I just stopped and looked. And she said, "What are we doing?" I said, "You can get all the palm trees you want, and we ain't got to go anywhere, and it won't cost us one dime." Amen. I've seen some of these concerts going on. All our friends are at concert, and they're posting concerts and pictures and videos of everybody having a good time. And me and Holly will be sitting on the couch watching Home Improvement. And whoever's in concert, I'll take a video and I'll just turn it and show it to Holly. I say, "Look, we didn't have to go nowhere. We didn't have to pay anything. There it is right there." Amen. But when you think of palm trees, you think of spring break and happy times. And when I asked Holly to be my girlfriend, she was actually at the beach with her family. And she probably has a little PTSD from that. But anyway, there was palm trees there regardless.